Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight it's Pickfire Said What? The spotlight on the Nopal Growers Association. Today we're shining a little sunlight, the good kind, the kind that makes things grow, on one of the region's most quietly powerful agricultural forces, the Nopal Growers Association, or the NGA. If you've lived anywhere from Yuma to Globe, you've seen their work, even if you didn't know it. They're behind the nopales at the market, the bright green pads stacked like leather notebooks, and the occasional please don't touch the cactus signs that everyone ignores anyway. NGA isn't just about growing cactus. They're about growing culture. These are the people who believe a good nopal patch can teach you everything you need to know about life. Patience, resilience, hydration, and the importance of wearing gloves even when you don't think you need them. The NGA started as a handful of backyard growers comparing notes over fences. Now it's a full-blown organization with workshops, tasting events, and a yearly Pad of the Year competition that gets surprisingly intense. I've seen friendships strained over the thickness of a pad. I've seen elders debate the correct angle of a harvest cut like they're arguing constitutional law. And here's the thing. They're good. They're really good. The nopales are crisp, clean, and bright. The kind that make you rethink everything you thought you knew about cactus. You bite into one of their pads, and suddenly you understand why some folks say prickly pears are fine if you like dessert pretending to be produce. The NGA will never say it out loud. They're too professional for that. But you can hear it between the lines at every workshop. Nopalitos feed a family. Prickly pears stain a cutting board. Longtime listeners will recognize this as the time when we like to take a quick recipe break. And this week it's going to be with the NGA's Quick Start Nopalitos. So, if you've never cooked with nopalitos before, the NGA has a few starter moves that'll make you feel like you've been doing it for years. Step 1, slice your pads into strips or little half moons. The NGA will tell you, don't overthink it. The cactus doesn't care. Step 2, boil them with a pinch of salt until the slime cooks off. Yes, slime, it's natural, it's fine, it's character. Step 3, from here you've got options. The classic, toss with tomatoes, onions, cilantro, lime, and a little salt. Boom, nopalito salad. Eat it with chips or put it on tacos. The breakfast move, saute with onions and scramble in some eggs. Serve with tortillas warmed on a comal older than your HOA. The NGA flex, grill the pads whole, slice after, and finish with olive oil and flaky salt. That's when you know you're leveling up. And when someone inevitably says, try doing that with a prickly pear. Ooh, those recipes are making me hungry. So let's get down to the heart of it. The NGA will tell you that nopales aren't just food. They're heritage. They're a reminder that the desert isn't empty. It's abundant. It's generous. It just asks you to meet it halfway. They're keeping traditions alive. They're teaching kids that food doesn't have to come from a box. They're reminding all of us that the desert is not a problem to be solved. It's a partner. And yes, every now and then, someone will bring up prickly pears, and the NGA will smile politely, nod, and say something like, they're lovely, for jelly. Then they'll hand you a plate of grilled nopalitos and let the comparison make itself. So next time you see an NGA table at a market, whether you're in Tempe, Mesa, Guadalupe, South Phoenix, or anywhere the desert grows green, stop by, ask questions, take a sample, buy a pad or two, and if you're feeling brave, ask about the Pad of the Year competition. Just be prepared. Those folks have opinions. This has been your NGA Spotlight, a little love letter to the growers who keep the region green, one pad at a time. A reminder from PikVille Heavy Industries. Strong communities grow from strong roots. We're honored to support the Nopal Growers Association and the local agriculture that keeps Tempe's traditions alive.